Now that we know which report type that we're going to use, we can now look at the report format and setup in a little bit more detail. Now, you'll notice we have a report format set up here, and we also have user attributes as well. So let's look at those first before we go over here to our schematic report here. So report format setup, again, when I click on it, it'll open up a dialog box. And as you can see here now, each report format in the list, I can change the setup. So you'll notice each time I go to a different report for schematics there, I can change the setup. There's the panel reports there. I can change the setup for those as well. So what we're doing here is we're including information. Now I'm going to go for a component schematic report there. There's the category. It's schematic. Include components, include cable markers, include connections. Also, I might include the children for the above as well, that parent-sibling relationship. I can save the report to a file, change the report fields, put it on the drawing, and sort the fields that way, so I can automatically put it on the drawing if I want to. My installation codes to extract and my location codes to extract, I want all of them, or I can leave it blank, or I can have a named installation. I can sort by drawing or project as well. I can also install special breaks. So you might have installation location, manufacturer, rename, or file name there. So you can change anything there that you like, but I'm going to switch special breaks off. I don't actually need it in this particular case. So I'm having a component schematic report. So now I've done that, save changes to unnamed. Now it's actually unnamed. I'll say no there, because what it's been doing there is creating a custom report format, which I didn't need to save. I don't need to save any report formats because I've already got them built here. There's loads of them already, so there's my component one. It's already set up for me. But if I need to create a custom one, I can. Let's look at our component now. We're going to look in the active drawing. We're going to include components, include cable markers, include connectors, and include any children in the parent-sibling relationships with any components in the drawing. Installation codes, location codes, freshen project database. Now, if I go to format there, what that does is it says select from report setting files listed below. So this is a listing of files found that have a prefix equal to the report type shown above. So that's COMP. So that is component. So what I can do is I can browse and select report settings from different report type setups, which is the SET file. I don't need to worry about that. I've got one ready to go. So I'll click on OK. And there's my report there, and it's got all of my parent-child ones as well, the CR06, 05, and so on. They're all linked together. Now, you'll notice I can set everything that I want to come up in my report here. So when it comes to setup now, I can put time and date, so I might add the time and date. There it is there. I might add the title line, report for drawing general schematic reporting.dwg, project line, puts the project in as well, and the column labels as well. So I can have a nice, neat report with all that information in there. If I want to add page breaks or special breaks, I can. And what I can do is things like save it to file, put it on the drawing, or I can just print it straight off onto a printer. What I might do here is just drop it onto the drawing. I'm just going to leave everything as is and just click on OK. And there it is there. So I can just possibly drop that there. It'll possibly override that circuit a little bit. If I close that, yes, it's just overridden it slightly, but you can see how quick and easy it is to generate that report from the format setup that you've got. So it's very quick and easy to generate these reports. Let's have a look at them in more detail as we work through this section.